Todd Chrisley's ironic teaching job in jail is revealed by Savannah Chrisley. Savannah Chrisley made light of the ironic nature of her parents' new jail jobs and explained how Todd Chrisley and Julie Chrisley were able to have their tax fraud sentences lowered. Julie Chrisley and Todd Chrisley put in a lot of effort while incarcerated. According to Savannah Chrisley, both of her parents are teaching other prisoners in addition to attending classes while serving out their respective sentences for tax fraud. On the Oct. 3 episode of her Unlocked podcast, the 26-year-old said, "Dad's definitely taught some classes too. Trauma is one of them, and another one, a finance class. How ironic was it, I think." But Chrisley knows best. Alum continued by describing how the workshops are a component of the First Step Act, a government initiative launched in 2018 to assist inmates with their reintegration into society after serving their sentences. Savannah answered the question of what classes her mother had taken by saying, "She taught a real estate class. She has all these credentials from teaching and finishing classes and all these things." Julie is the overachiever, has always been. After being convicted guilty of wire fraud and conspiring to conduct bank fraud, the reality stars reported to prison in January. Following their convictions, Todd and Julie, who are presently appealing, were given sentences of 12 and 7 years in jail, respectively. They did, however, have their sentence reduced as of last month. Todd, who is currently incarcerated at the Federal Correctional Institution Pensacola, had his jail release date pushed back 2 years, until January 22, 2033. Julie, who is currently residing at FMC Lexington in Kentucky, will now be released on October 19, 2028, 1 year and 3 months ahead of schedule. Exactly 8 months have passed since Mom and Dad left, and it still hurts, Savannah said in the most recent episode. "I think it affected everyone rather severely. In my case, the kids and I spent the entire day yesterday at home because we were all in peculiar moods. It makes you sad to think of how life is going on without them, even if it's just me dating. Anytime something positive or negative occurs, I would love to go and tell my mother. However, I can't just pick up the phone and call. Therefore, it is quite upsetting to see how much kids are missing out on." Savannah's most recent update on her parents comes after she criticized a story that Todd and Julie intend to get divorced a few weeks ago. The National Enquirer is the sole reason I'm bringing it up because, in my opinion, you should be held accountable for all of your lies, she asserted on her Instagram last month. "It is utterly ridiculous that you would come here and try to ruin people's life by lying."